So, all you scared to death Negro.
Up from the 36 chambers.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Yo, and Slaughter Tree, back at y'all with another episode of Barz. Yo, we got to talk about this one, man. We got to talk about this one. Electronica album just dropped, a written testimony. Been going through the album, been going through track by track, 10 tracks on there. We're going to talk about track number 2, y'all, The Ghost of Soulja Slim. But before we start this episode, y'all know how we always start the episode. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go on down, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. If you like these videos, give your boy a thumbs up. If you really love these videos, give your boy a share, man. Share the video. So, yo, we're going to go through this song, man. This is an ill track. I think it's an ill track. It's track number 2 on the album. Like I said, this is The Ghost of Soulja Slim. And we're just going to go through some bars on this track. All right? See if y'all catch the bars, man. Let me know if y'all catch all the bars in this. I'm still going through some of them, man. But let me know if y'all caught all the bars out of this song. So, yo, again, the track is called Ghost of Soulja Slim. Hova drops the first verse.
Next time they bring up the guns, you gon' respect us. That little vest ain't gon' do you. I chew for nigga.
So Hov starts out, yo. Next time they bring the gods up, you gonna respect us, the gods. That little vest ain't gonna do you. I shoot from neck up. I shoot from neck up. See, wearing that vest ain't gonna save you. I shoot from neck up. Hov, I hear you. Let's go.
I ain't even trying to hold you up, Magnolia Slim. I'm a soldier from that mode. I'm the ghost of him.
He says, yo, I ain't even trying to hold you, Magnolia Slim. I'm a soldier from that mode. I'm the ghost of him. So, first off, rest in peace, Soulja Slim. So this is the title track is called Ghost of Soulja Slim. Magnolia Slim was actually Soulja Slim's nickname too. So they used to call him Magnolia Slim. And then he is Jay Electronica is actually from the South, actually from the same area. So that's where the coalition comes with that verse. So ill verse, Hov. Let's go.
From the era of police stretcher, no cameras catch it. Drop you off in the rival hood, you rather be arrested.
Yo, this he says, yo, from the era of police stretchers, no cameras catch it. Drop you off in the rival hood, you rather be arrested. So we all know back in the days, there were no cameras all over the place. We don't have phones and all that. So we all know cops been us up all the time. And back then, they just come with a stretcher, man, take you away. There was no cameras to catch it. And then he said, drop you off in a rival hood, you'd rather be arrested. A lot of people talk tough. You take you and drop you off in your rival's hood. Instead of you wanting to fight your way out or get out of there, you rather be arrested to get taken out easily. You can move out of that. That's ill. Let me bring that back. From the era of police stretcher, no cameras catch it. Drop you off in a rival hood, you rather be arrested. Let's go.
If you didn't have no straps, you couldn't wear your necklace. Niggas hand around your throat, that's a choker reference.
He says, yo, if you didn't have no straps, you couldn't wear your necklace. Jigger's hands around your throat, that's a choker reference. I think this verse right here has a couple different meanings. So if you didn't have no straps, you couldn't wear a necklace. That's facts. A lot of dudes run around here wearing all this expensive jewelry, blah, blah, blah. They wouldn't wear that jewelry if they didn't have their gun on them. Facts. We all know that. Jigger's hands around your throat. That's the choker reference. Yes, the choker is the chain that you wear. But I think this is also a shot at Choke No Joke, the legendary director. I call him that, legendary director. Choke No Joke. If you don't know, Choke No Joke has been going at Hov for a long time now. Choke is building his platform off of going at Choke. Shout out Choke, man. I like your content too when it comes to hip hop and stuff. I dig you. But yo, if you listen to Choke tells a story, allegedly, back in the days of the Rockefeller, when Rockefeller was heavy, that he was doing some recordings, allegedly, and they wanted the footage They wanted the footage that he had on his camera. Allegedly, he got beat up and they took the footage. So this piece, Jigga's hands around your throat, that's a choker reference. So they probably choked him up, snuffed him up, and took the footage. Allegedly. I'm not saying that's what happened, but Choke himself have went on his platform and put that information out. So I think that's a shot at him. But let me bring it back again. If you didn't have no straps, you couldn't wear your necklace. Jigga's hands around your throat, that's a choker reference. So we'll find out. Let's go.
My ancestors took old food, made soul food. Jim Crow's a troll too, he stole the soul music.
He says, yo, my ancestors took old food, made soul food. Jim Crow is a troll too. He stole the soul music. That's an ill verse. So yes, slavery days, we all know that our ancestors had to go through a lot. They took scraps and made some amazing food. So yes, my ancestors took old food, made soul food. So he says, Jim Crow's a troll too. He stole the soul music. So I think what he's saying is, in the days of the Jim Crow era where everyone was segregated, we all know that black music has been around for a long time. And there were talks and stuff of white folks taking the black folks' music and trying to make it their own and put their own spin on it. So let me bring that verse back. He says, my ancestors took old food, made soul food. Jim Crow's a troll too. He stole the soul music. Let's go.
That's the blood that goes through me. So if you assuming I could never sell my soul, they sold to me.
This is one of the verses I don't understand on here. So y'all hit me in the comments. Let me know what this means right here. So he said, that's the blood that goes through me. So don't assuming. I get that. I get that piece. Then he says, I could never sell my soul. They sold to me. Let me give it a whole verse again. He says, that's the blood that goes through me. So you assuming I could never sell my soul. They sold to me. Hit the comments, yo. Put me on. Let me know what that piece of that verse means. I didn't catch that one. Let's go.
Peaceful teaching the room, but don't confuse me. You mouth off for the cameras, I make a silent movie.
He says, yo, peaceful teaching of Rumi, but don't confuse me. Rumi is a 13th century poet. So Rumi is an old poet from back in the days. You mouth off at the cameras, I make a silent movie. So this again, Hov is going at somebody out there that's sitting in front of a camera making these videos and talking about him. It has to be. He says, you mouth off at the cameras, I make a silent movie. So he's saying that you out there on camera, blah, 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 talking. He's making a silent movie. He's not saying nothing, but he's just doing what he's doing and keep on. So, this is an ill verse. Peaceful teachings of Rumi, but don't confuse me. You mouth off at the cameras, I make a silent movie. Let's go.
Now here's some jury. No civilization is conquered from the outside until it destroys itself from within. Pen.
He says, no civilization is conquered from the outside until it destroys itself from within. Pen. That's true. People always tell you, people always tell you, it be the ones in your circle that bring you down. And a lot of civilizations, we all know, there's always that person that's in your circle, that's in your, that knows everything that's going on, that will sell you out to somebody on the outside trying to destroy you. So, yo, bring that verse back. He says, now here's some jewelry. No civilization is conquered from the outside until it destroys itself from within. Pen. Put a pen to that. We'll come back when I fin. Hear this piece.
Put a pin in that, we'll come back when I fin. You can't talk like I talk cause you ain't been where I've been. Young.
So again, remember he said earlier, you mouth off at the cameras, I make a silent movie. And then at the end he says, put a pin in that, we'll come back when I fin. when silent movies, I'm older. When silent movies finished, I think they used to end with finish or fin. Silent. Oh, that's an ill bar verse. That's an ill bar, Hove. So then he says, yo, you can't talk like I talk because you ain't been where I've been young. And then Jay Electronica comes in with his verse, y'all.
If it come from me and Hov, consider it Quran. If it come from any of those, consider it haram.
So Jay Electronica says, yo, if it come from me and Hov, consider it Quran. That's the word. If it comes from any of those, consider it haram. What's haram? Haram is fake or not real or something like that. Hit me in the comments if I get that wrong. Does it mean fake? If it come from me and Hov, consider it the word, Quran. If it come from any of those, consider it haram. I think that's called fake. Let's go.
The minaret that Jigga built me on the dome of the rock was crafted so beautifully, considered this a dime.
Woo! He said, yo, the minaret that Jigga built me on the dome of the rock was crafted so beautifully, consider this a dime. Ooh! So he says, yo, the minaret that Jigga built me on the dome of the rock. So the minaret is if you look at a mosque, right? On top of the mosque, there's like a piece, a dome piece. So that's an ill line. Me on the dome of the rock. So the Rockefeller is the mosque, and he's the dome. Ooh, was crafted so beautifully, considered it. Adon is called prayer. Yes, all right. So Adon is called prayer. Crafted so beautifully, considered this Adon. Ooh, wow. Let me bring that back, y'all. If it come from me and Hov, considered it Quran. If it come from any of those, considered it haram. The minaret that Jigga built me on the dome of the rock was crafted so beautifully, considered it Adon. Oh, man. From a hard place on a rock to the rock nation of Islam. Ooh, let's go.
From a hard place in the rock to the rock nation of Islam, I emerged on the wave that title made the drop bomb.
From a rock and a hard place. You always heard your parents say you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. So he used that and he flipped that. So he said, from a hard place and a rock to the rock nation of Islam, I emerged on the wave that title made the drop bombs. So he's talking about Jay making title and he's just dropping bombs. Oh man, that's an ill verse too. Let's go.
I came to bang with the scholars, and I bet you a Rothschild I get a bang for my dollar.
I know y'all got that one. I came to bang with the scholars, and I bet you a Rothschild I get a bang for my dollars. Rothschild is one of the richest families out there in the world. So he's using that as a reference on there. So I came to bang with the scholars, and I bet you a Rothschild I get a bang for my dollar. Let's go.
The synagogue of Satan want me to hang by my collar, but all praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
This is another verse I don't get. So again, if you're listening to this, hit me in the comments, yo. Put me on. He says, yo, the synagogue of Satan want me to hang by my collar, but all praise is due Allah Shabhala Wu Ta'ala. Again, Jay Electronica is talking a lot of spiritual stuff in this album, but I don't get this reference here. Let me give you it again. He says, the synagogue of Satan want me to hang by my collar, but all praise due to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. I'm butchering that, but put me on, yo. Let me know what that piece means. I don't get that one. Let's go.
I put on for my nation like I'm King T'Challa.
Ooh, I put on for my nation like I'm King T'Challa. Sorry, y'all. My bad. I had to do that. Let's go.
That try to bring Valhalla.
He says, yo, I put on for my nation like I'm King T'Challa. Put on for my nation like King T'Challa. Black Panther, put on for his nation. Y'all get that. Crushing the Igbo that try to bring Wahala. Igbo, I think, is white people. I think is white people. I think European, something like that. And Wahala, I think, means trouble. So he's probably saying, I put on for my nation like I'm King T'Challa, crushing the white people, Europeans, that try to bring Wahala, that try to bring trouble. All right, let's go.
Want it, I got it. Don't make me have to blast this rocket.
You want it, I got it. Don't let me have to blast this rock. You get that part. Let's go.
J electricity. The thing you need like a hole in his head is publicity.
Ooh, he said J electricity. The thing he need like a hole in his head is publicity. The thing he need like a hole in his head is publicity. Hit the comments, yo. Let's go.
Verily, verily, I tread through life merrily, giving all thanks to God for this universal therapy.
He says, yo, though he shine like a Christmas tree, verily, verily, I tread through like merrily, giving all thanks to God for this universal therapy. Ooh, so he uses the Christmas reference, merrily, merrily down the street. Ooh, and he says, verily, verily, verily is science. So he says, though he shine like a Christmas tree, he's bright, shining bright like a Christmas tree. Science, science, I tread through life merrily. Verily, verily, I tread. Ooh, giving all thanks to God for this universal therapy. Yo, J Electronica. Let's finish it up, yo. Let's go.
Think of things I said that you hated then.
So this is Hove. Hove is closing it out right here. So Hove said, yo, think of things I said that you hated then.
Empirical facts that can't be debated now.
Imperial facts that can't be debated now.
Things you say today, I was saying then. Tell us who your favorite now.
Yo, facts, facts. Things you say today, I was saying then. Listen, Jay been saying a lot of stuff since day one, man. Go back and listen to Reasonable Doubt. Go back and listen to Reasonable Doubt. All the things that Jay was putting together from since Reasonable Doubt, yo. Let me bring that last piece back. Jay closes out the track. Jay goes, yo, think of things I said that you hated then. All the things he was saying back then. Imperial facts that can't be debated now. Now you can't even debate it. Things you say today, I was saying then. Tell us who's your favorite now. Oh my gosh, yo. Ghost of Soulja Slim. J Electronica. Jay-Z. Track number 2 off of the album, A Written Testimony. It's your boy Onslaught Tree. Yo, hit me up in the comments, man. Put me on to some of those verses that I miss, yo. We're going to see y'all on the next track, all right? It's your boy. Peace.